Hello. Nope. Not that angle. Oh, yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. We're going to look at the foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange, remember, is the supply and demand of currencies, and we usually compare two different currencies, and we got to do this because if I travel to another country or somebody from a foreign country comes to the U.S., we got to exchange our currencies. So, for example, whatever. Okay, for example, say I go to France. I'm gonna go to France. I want to buy. I want to buy a beret, and I want to buy a figurine of the Eiffel Tower and a magnet of the Mona Lisa. So I can't use my U.S. dollars to do that. Okay, I've got to exchange them when I go to France, or at some point I got to exchange them. And France uses euros. So you've seen this in class. I have them already correctly labeled. We have the market for the dollar right here, and we know it's the dollar because down here, this is a euro price of $1. Okay, so whatever's on the bottom right here has to match the quantity. So this is the market for the dollar. This is the market for the euro because the euro is on the bottom, the dollar price of the euro, and it's the quantity of the euro down there. I hope you can see that okay. So if I go to France and I have my U.S. money, I've got to somehow exchange it and get euros so I can spend over in France. So I have U.S. dollars. I have to supply them. So you're going to see the supply of U.S. dollars increase. So we move to the right. The supply of U.S. dollars is going to increase in the foreign exchange market because remember, I just gave the foreign exchange market my money. In return, I'm demanding euros. So I'm supplying them dollars, the foreign exchange market dollars, and I'm demanding in return euros. So you're going to see the demand for euros increase. And I'm putting E right here, E over here. Remember, it stands for exchange rate. It's a little bit different than, say, some of the other graphs that we'll do, but the E stands for the exchange rate. When the exchange rate goes down, like it is for the dollar, that means the U.S. dollar is depreciating. You're going to have to remember this terminology because pretty sure, I think it kind of counts, test-wise, AP test-wise, you need to use the correct terminology. So, the exchange rate is going down for the US dollar. That's depreciating. Over here for the euro, the exchange rate is increasing, and so that means it is appreciating. Remember, one way to check to see if maybe you're on the right path somewhere is if you have these two currencies, if you're comparing these and exchanging them, one is always going to decrease, one is always going to, one is going to always depreciate, another is always going to appreciate. If you have two currencies appreciating or the two depreciating at the same time, you've done something wrong. You got to go back and check it because they're not going to appreciate. It's got to be one or the other. They're going to be different every time. They're going to be opposite. So that's just a pretty simple example of this. We'll do more in class. There's more determinants like the interest rate and the inflation rate and things like that causes the exchange rate to fluctuate. So I hope this helps. See you later. Did y'all see my shirt? That's right. Harry Potter fan right here. Team Ravenclaw, Quidditch captain. So I just wanted to point that out because I'm a really big dork.